Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy this content, please don't forget to leave behind a like or a subscribe, Sag. That would be absolutely very much appreciated. Otherwise, this reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sagittarius. Okay, Eight of Cups. You are setting out on some sort of journey here that has been long awaited for. The Eight of Cups can symbolize soul searching, searching for depth, searching for meaning, or going on some sort of quest. It can also symbolize adventure and travel, and Sag, you love adventure and travel, and I think a lot of you have or will have the opportunity to be able to do that. Now, for some, it could be reconciling with family members, visiting friends or family, or have people from foreign nations, from different city-states, etc., come to visit you. So there's some sort of event or reconciliation that may take place, but it's more to do with following your emotions, your passions, or pursuing wanderlust, Sag. And I feel like something has been awoken in you in October, or something will awake within you where you feel like you're ready for the journey. There's hunger and passion involved with the Eight of Cups. Now, it can also symbolize you leaving behind something, okay? Leaving an old house, leaving a person, because a new golden opportunity is being offered to you, and this is enticing you. And in fact, I feel as though this is the next, potentially what could be the next major chapter of your life, Sag. So that is quite exciting, but it could also indicate that a water sign, which is represented by the cups, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, could even be a Taurus, which is an earth sign, that might be walking away from you, or you might be walking away from them. But it does underline that theme of an exodus or setting out for something new. The Eight of Cups makes his way literally into the Ten of Pentacles, however, so I'm tempted to say you do have a destined earth sign that you're going to be reconciling with, bumping into, or collaborating with in some regard. The Ten of Pentacles can be seen as a card of creation, legacy, money, finance, busyness, tasks, things that are outstanding, things that need doing. I feel as though for a lot of you, there's a new job or career opportunities that really take off for you in the month of October. It can also be something that's offered to you, and it could be working in hospitality, finance, assets, tourism, any sort of industry. But I feel like you've got the golden opportunity here. There's also a lot of money around you, Sag. So I'm thinking you're looking pretty comfortable. It's either you're going to be invited to a lot of things, or you're going to win competitions, or there's going to be unexpected funds, pleasant surprises that's coming in around you, okay? Especially to do with the money. But this can be a card of family. A card of family reconciliation, events, parties, something that you'll have an invitation to. There's the invitation there. And I feel like something will come of this event or this meeting. And only time will tell, I guess, Sagittarius. But look, you also have the Knight of Pentacles, who presents a pentacle forward here to you. So I feel as though if it's not an earth sign directly, an earth sign friend, an earth sign lover, I feel someone is extending their invitation career-wise, professionally, creatively. It could even be romantic. It could even be an invitation to go abroad, okay? Couple of travel cards here for you, Sag. So someone is going to invite you to something quite that will end up being quite special, or quite amazing, quite memorable, is what I'm seeing here. But the Page of Pentacles is also a sign of stability and consistency. So a lot of you will find more consistency or stability in the workplace, maybe. Maybe things have been a little bit chaotic, somewhat frantic. There's been a lot of restructures, changes, trials, experimentations. It seems as though things will start to settle down a little bit more. The Knight of Pentacles is quite a trusted figure, so it's almost like you're building trust, or you're really establishing a name for yourself here, Sag. So certainly making an impression. Now, if you do have something going on creatively, or you'd like to gain more Instagram followers, for example, you'll be making some sort of impression and reaching people from all corners of the globe. So there's obviously something, it's like a niche market, trend. There's something that you'll be trailblazing, inventing, or advocating or presenting forward to other people, and this is going to catch on really, really quick. It's going to have a snowball effect here, but in a very positive way. But there's definitely an earth sign here that's wanting to offer you something stable. Say, for example, if you're in a temporary job, they want to offer you permanency. If this is an earth sign that you've been romantically linked to, they want, they want the next stage. They want to undergo the next stage with you. Another major milestone, for example, they're thinking about having that with you by their side. You do have King of Pentacles, who is quite a romantic figure. Now, the King of Pentacles is a Taurus, and because Taurus is ruled by Venus, they do have romantic energy. They tend to be quite sensual. So I feel as though you might be having a romantic fling. Okay, this is quite exciting. So a romantic fling, it could be a hot and heavy weekend away. It could be a steamy affair. It could be that you're finding intimacy with a partner that you felt somewhat disconnected or distanced to. But it can also represent luxury, earthly pleasures, anything that appeals to the five senses. Touch, taste, smell. It's something that's going to be very arousing or awakening here for you, Sag. But it could lead to sexy affairs, steamy encounters, luxury items, culture, religion, philosophy, world languages, poetry, literature, anything that engages you, Sagittarius. It's going to be like a magnet, I feel. But this can also be a person. It's not necessarily, it could be a person who's very mysterious or foreign. And I feel as though it could be a mysterious romantic connection. It could be like a mysterious job that an offer that comes to you and you don't really know much about it, but it has your interest. This will have your interest, it will have your curiosity, and it's going to evoke something within you. It's quite an exciting and or thrilling experience, Sag, that you'll encounter this month. But a mysterious encounter leaves you mesmerized potentially. And it's enigmatic because the moon is here, okay? It's enigmatic, it's puzzling, but you're being drawn to it. You don't know why, just as the moon is being drawn to the earth through gravity and the orbit. There's something here, there's something more. You're orbiting. So it's either you're orbiting someone, they're orbiting you, or potentially work situations here as well. But this can also be a new asset or potentially relocating as well. Some of you might be relocating homes, living abroad, changing living situations, moving in with a roommate, having another roommate with you. Maybe someone is boarding or renting from you. That may just occur during the time of October. Because I do see money being offered to you. The Ace of Pentacles could be a new job, absolutely. It could be a new money-making opportunity. It could be like you might put up your property on Airbnb. It could be a lucrative opportunity that you decide to undergo. It could be an earth sign making you this destined offer, but essentially it is the hand of God. So it is a higher power, okay? Higher power that's giving you this opportunity. Law of attraction, the gods, angels, universe, your divine, your higher self, spirit guides. And there's a threshold that needs crossing, and you will walk through that threshold here. But to get to the other side, you don't know what's ahead. We cannot see what's on the other side. And this is why I say there's an element of mystery here, Sag, that's going to stay with you. It's going to make you feel a certain way. The words will stay with you. The feeling will stay with you, and you'll want to explore it. The curiosity and the eagerness will be there from your side at least. But look, there could also be new additions to the family as well, or potentially introducing someone very significant around you to your family or your friends, hence all this up here. Could also be spending a bit of money, putting down a down payment, spending a bit of money on a luxury item, a new asset, a bond for a rental property, a new car, a new stereo system. There's something here that you'll be spending and enjoying, because the King of Pentacles does represent something expensive, okay? He lives the lavish life. So there's some sort of extravagance or overindulgence around you in the month of October. A lot of pentacles around you though. Lots of events, people, places, circumstances coming up around you quite strongly here, Sag. You do also have the Two of Wands, so this is potentially indicating indecisiveness or an element of choice. There might be a fire sign who might be choosing you. It could also be that you're choosing or embarking on an online or long distance connection with a friend, with a lover. There's a lot of back and forth here. You might be traveling between two different locations in work, but there's the notion of traveling back and forth, or a decision that needs to be made. Leaving the nest, entering the next chapter of your life, adventure awaits. You've got the world in your hands here. You might be sharing or exposing something to the world. You might be coming out with your sexuality. You might be coming out with some sort of creative idea. You might be sharing more of your life, life adventures on social media. But there's an openness and a readiness, because you can see he's got the wand in his hand. There's something that might be stopping you, as indicated by the remaining wand. Or a sense where you feel this is base or like home, but there's another part of you that seeks adventure or seeks something outside of what you already have in your current set of circumstances, Sag, and you're ready to explore and venture out and try new things. This is all about experiences here, but there could be choice in lovers as well, or longing for someone. You're waiting for someone. But I almost feel like you're waiting and you know they're coming. They're taking their time though. So if you're waiting for your knight in shining armor ladies, or, if you're waiting for your goddess here, for the gents watching, they're coming. It's just happening very slowly. Okay. Patience is needed. There's no sense of urgency in this reading at all here, Sag. So you're just going to have to go with it. And as you do, you've got that ability to just adapt and go with the flow. So I don't think this is anything out of the ordinary for you, Sagittarius. Look, I will leave your reading at that.